Have you ever noticed how, as evening falls, your eyes sometimes feel heavier, drier, or even blurrier than they did during the day? You might sit down with a book and realize the words aren't quite as crisp. Or you glance at the television, and the screen seems a little hazier than usual. Maybe you've woken up in the morning to find your vision cloudy until you blink a few times. For many people over 60, these moments can feel frustrating and even worrying. After all, our eyesight is one of our most precious gifts. It connects us to the people we love, the hobbies we enjoy, and the world around us. Blurry vision at night is especially common, and it often sneaks up on us. During the day, the eyes work hard to process bright light, colors, and constant movement. By the time night arrives, the muscles of the eyes are tired, the tear film that keeps the eyes moist has thinned out, and the delicate tissues have been exposed to hours of strain from reading, driving, or staring at screens. Add in the fact that aging naturally decreases tear production and reduces the flexibility of the lens, and you have a recipe for cloudy, uncomfortable, or even unsafe nighttime vision. This matters more than many people realize. Blurry vision isn't just inconvenient, it can affect your independence. It makes driving at night risky, with headlights from oncoming cars creating glare. It can make reading more tiring, leading you to give up on books or magazines earlier than you'd like. It can even affect your sense of balance, since the eyes and brain work together to keep you steady on your feet. Over time, blurry vision can chip away at confidence, freedom, and quality of life. But here's the hopeful truth. While age-related changes to the eyes are real, they don't have to define your future. In fact, with the right habits, you can actively protect and even improve your vision, especially at night. And one of the most powerful ways to do this is through a simple nighttime ritual. Think of it this way. Just as your body needs rest and recovery after a long day, your eyes need a reset too. They've been working nonstop since you opened them in the morning. They've focused near and far, adjusted to bright lights and dim ones, and taken in thousands of images. By the evening, your eyes deserve a routine that helps them relax, recharge, and repair. A nightly ritual is like tucking your eyes into bed, giving them what they need to wake up refreshed and clear the next morning. Science tells us that the eyes repair themselves during sleep. Cells regenerate. The cornea, the clear front part of the eye, absorbs oxygen directly from the air while closed, and the tear film replenishes. But if your eyes go into the night dry, strained, or unprotected, they don't get the full benefit of this natural repair cycle. That's why adding a few intentional steps before bed can make all the difference. You can think of this ritual as eye care meets self-care. It doesn't take long, just a few minutes in the evening, but it sends a powerful signal to your body. Protect my vision, keep it sharp, and let me wake up ready to see clearly. And the best part is, it doesn't require fancy tools or expensive products. With simple adjustments, you can transform your evenings into a powerful defense against blurry vision. Imagine this. Instead of ending the night by scrolling on your phone until you're half asleep, you step into a calming routine. You give your eyes a break from harsh blue light. You nourish them with moisture and relaxation, and you set yourself up for better sleep and sharper vision. Over time, this ritual becomes second nature, a nightly rhythm that supports not just your eyes, but your whole sense of well-being. And this is where the journey begins. In this script, we'll explore 3 key steps that make up this nighttime ritual. Each one is simple, practical, and backed by science. Together, they create a shield against age-related eye strain and give you the gift of clearer, more confident vision. The first step might surprise you. It's not something most people think about, but it has a powerful effect on how well your eyes rest and recover overnight. And once you make it part of your evening, you'll wonder how you ever went without it. So what is the first step in this powerful nighttime ritual? It starts with something simple yet profoundly effective. Resting your eyes by reducing artificial light exposure before bed. Most of us don't realize just how much stress artificial light puts on our vision. Throughout the day, our eyes are bombarded by bright screens, phones, tablets, televisions, and computer monitors. All of these devices emit blue light, a high-energy wavelength that penetrates deep into the eye. During the day, small amounts of blue light can help us stay alert. But at night, when our bodies are meant to wind down, blue light does more harm than good. Not only does it strain the eyes and contribute to blurry vision, but it also interferes with melatonin production, the hormone that helps us sleep. Poor sleep, in turn, robs the eyes of their natural repair cycle, creating a vicious loop. That's why the very first key to preventing blurry vision at night is giving your eyes a chance to disconnect from screens and rest in softer, gentler light. Imagine this. Instead of scrolling on your phone until the moment your head hits the pillow, you switch off your devices an hour before bed. You replace the harsh glow of the screen with warm lighting in your living room or bedroom, a soft lamp, perhaps even a candle if you enjoy a calming atmosphere. This simple change instantly reduces eye strain, and your eyes begin to relax. They're no longer being forced to focus on bright pixels or adjust to the glare of artificial light. Instead, they prepare for the natural transition into nighttime repair. Science strongly supports this practice. Researchers have found that people exposed to blue light late at night report more eye discomfort, dryness, and blurred vision than those who limit their screen time before bed. By stepping away from your phone, tablet, or TV, you're not just helping your sleep, you're directly reducing the burden on your vision. If completely avoiding screens before bed feels unrealistic, there are helpful compromises. Blue light blocking glasses are one option. These special lenses filter out much of the blue light emitted by screens, easing strain on the retina. Many seniors who use them notice they can read comfortably for longer periods in the evening without that nagging blurriness creeping in. Another option is enabling night mode on devices, which shifts the screen color toward warmer tones. While not perfect, it's far gentler on the eyes than the default bright white glow. But beyond the science, there's something deeply refreshing about reclaiming that quiet time before sleep. Without the distraction of screens, you might find yourself enjoying other activities that are easier on the eyes, listening to soft music, doing light stretches, or reading a physical book under warm light. These activities not only reduce visual stress, but also promote relaxation, setting the stage for deeper, more restorative sleep. Take, for example, a woman in her early 70s who struggled with blurry vision in the evenings. She loved reading novels on her tablet, but she noticed her eyes felt dry and strained within half an hour. When she switched to reading printed books with a soft bedside lamp and set a rule to avoid screens for the last hour of the day, the change was remarkable. Within a couple of weeks, she reported that her eyes felt more comfortable at bedtime, and her vision in the mornings seemed noticeably clearer. It was as if she had given her eyes permission to heal overnight. This first step, reducing artificial light exposure, isn't complicated. It doesn't require a doctor's visit or a new prescription. It simply asks you to make a mindful choice about how you spend your evenings. And when you combine this choice with other parts of the nighttime ritual, the benefits multiply. Think of it as giving your eyes the same respect you'd give to the rest of your body. Just as you wouldn't go for a long run right before lying down to sleep, you shouldn't force your eyes to run a marathon of screen time when they desperately need to rest. By dimming the lights, putting down the phone, and creating a softer environment, you're telling your eyes, it's time to relax. You've worked hard enough today. As we move forward, keep this image in mind. Your eyes slowly unwinding in the evening, free from glare and strain, ready to heal overnight. Because this is just the beginning. In the next part, we'll explore the second step of the nighttime ritual, a gentle but powerful habit that directly nourishes and moisturizes the eyes, leaving them clearer and more comfortable by morning. Now that we've given the eyes the gift of rest from harsh screens and blue light, the second step in this nighttime ritual focuses on nourishing and moisturizing the eyes before sleep. This may sound simple, but it is one of the most effective ways to prevent blurry, irritated vision at night and to wake up with clearer, more refreshed eyes in the morning. Why is this step so important? As we age, our eyes naturally produce fewer tears. The tear film, the thin protective layer of moisture that covers the surface of the eye, becomes less stable. Without enough moisture, the eyes feel dry, itchy, or gritty, and vision often blurs, especially in the evenings. Air-conditioned rooms, ceiling fans, or even a warm bedroom can make the dryness worse. If you've ever rubbed your eyes at night only to find your vision cloudier afterward, you've experienced the effects of an unstable tear film. That's why moisturizing the eyes before bed is a game changer. It ensures the surface of the eye stays hydrated throughout the night, so you don't wake up with that familiar dryness or blurriness. The easiest way to do this is by using a few drops of lubricating eye drops, sometimes called artificial tears. These drops mimic your natural tears and keep the eye's surface smooth, allowing light to pass through clearly. Imagine this routine. After brushing your teeth and getting into your pajamas, you gently place a couple of drops in each eye. As the drops spread, your eyes feel instantly soothed, like a dry sponge absorbing water. You blink a few times, and the scratchiness disappears. Instead of going to sleep with tired, gritty eyes, you drift off with a sense of comfort, knowing your eyes are being cared for while you rest. Some people even take this step further by using thicker lubricating gels or ointments at night. These products coat the eyes for longer periods, offering extended relief for those who struggle with chronic dryness. Yes, they can make your vision slightly blurry for a few minutes after applying them, but since you're about to close your eyes for sleep, that isn't a problem. In fact, it's the perfect time to use them. And here's something important. Staying hydrated throughout the day also plays a role. Drinking water regularly helps your body produce tears naturally. Pairing proper hydration with nighttime eye drops creates a double layer of protection, moisture from the inside and the outside. Let me share an example. A gentleman in his late 60s noticed that every morning, his vision felt cloudy for the first hour of the day. He assumed it was just age catching up with him. But when his doctor suggested using lubricating drops before bed, he decided to give it a try. Within days, he was waking up with clearer vision and more comfort. What he once thought was just aging turned out to be something as simple as dryness that could be relieved with a nightly habit. Science supports this too. Studies show that a healthy tear film not only prevents discomfort, but also sharpens vision. When the surface of the eye is dry or uneven, light scatters instead of focusing properly, leading to blurry vision. By restoring moisture at night, you're directly helping your eyes focus light more clearly. It's like cleaning a camera lens. Suddenly, everything looks sharper. And the benefits go beyond vision. Well-moisturized eyes are less prone to redness, irritation, and even infections. The tear film acts as a natural barrier, washing away dust, debris, and bacteria. Strengthening this barrier overnight means you wake up not only with clearer vision, but also with healthier, more resilient eyes. Adding this step to your nighttime ritual doesn't take more than a minute, but the results can transform your mornings. Instead of starting the day with cloudy, uncomfortable eyes, you open them to clarity, brightness, and comfort. It's a small act of care that pays off in independence and confidence. So now we have two steps: resting the eyes from artificial light and moisturizing them before bed. Together, these practices form a powerful shield against the blurry vision that so many seniors struggle with at night. But there's still one final step to complete the ritual, something that ties everything together by addressing not just the eyes themselves, but the whole body's role in vision health. In the final block, we'll explore this third step, and you'll see how it creates the foundation for sharper, stronger eyes well into your golden years. We've explored the first two steps of the nighttime ritual, giving your eyes a break from harsh artificial light and moisturizing them so they stay clear and comfortable overnight. These are powerful on their own, but to complete the picture, there's a third step, one that ties everything together. It doesn't involve drops or glasses, but instead focuses on the foundation of all eye health, supporting your whole body through restorative rest. It may sound simple, but sleep is perhaps the most underrated tool for preventing blurry vision. Think about it. Your eyes are the only part of your body that never truly rests during the day. Even when you're sitting still, they're constantly moving, focusing, adjusting to light, and sending signals to your brain. By nighttime, they are fatigued, and sleep is their chance to repair. During sleep, important processes happen. The cells of the cornea regenerate. The tear film replenishes. The eyes absorb oxygen directly from the air through the closed eyelid, which keeps them nourished. Deep sleep also reduces inflammation in the body, protecting delicate eye tissues from damage. But when sleep is shallow, short, or disrupted, these repair processes don't occur fully. That's why people often notice that after a poor night's sleep, their vision seems blurrier, their eyes redder, and their focus weaker. So, how do we turn sleep into an ally for sharp vision? It starts with creating a sleep environment that supports the eyes. Keep your bedroom dark. Light seeping in from street lamps or electronic devices can confuse your body's circadian rhythm, reducing melatonin production and cutting short the deep rest your eyes need. A simple eye mask can make a world of difference. Next, pay attention to the air in your bedroom. Dry air from fans or air conditioners can worsen eye dryness overnight. A humidifier adds gentle moisture to the air, protecting your eyes while you sleep. Some people even place a warm compress over their eyelids for a few minutes before bed. This simple step stimulates the oil glands along the eyelids, which are essential for keeping tears stable. It feels soothing and doubles as a relaxation technique, preparing your body and mind for rest. Of course, good sleep also comes from routine. Going to bed at the same time each night trains your body to release sleep hormones consistently. Avoiding caffeine or heavy meals late in the evening helps you fall asleep more easily. And perhaps most importantly, combine this with the first 2 steps of the ritual, turning off screens and moisturizing your eyes. Together, these practices send your body a strong message. It's time to rest, it's time to repair, and it's time to wake up clear. Let's picture an example. Imagine a man in his 70s who often complained of blurry vision at night. He would stay up late scrolling on his phone, fall asleep in front of the television, and wake up with dry, uncomfortable eyes. When he adopted this 3-step ritual, turning off screens an hour before bed, adding lubricating drops, and creating a calm, dark sleep environment, his experience transformed. Within a month, he was sleeping more deeply, waking with clearer vision, and feeling more confident in his ability to read, drive, and enjoy his daily life. The lesson here is simple but powerful. Your eyes are not separate from the rest of your body. What you eat, how you move, and especially how you rest all influence your vision. By making nighttime a time of intentional care, you give your eyes the chance to recharge fully. This doesn't just prevent blurry vision, it helps protect against the bigger risks of aging eyes, such as cataracts, glaucoma, and macular degeneration. And the beauty of this ritual is how gentle it is. It doesn't require expensive equipment or complicated routines. Just 3 mindful steps. Limit harsh light, moisturize your eyes, and prioritize restful sleep. Over time, these habits add up to sharper vision, greater comfort, and a renewed sense of independence. So, if you've been feeling frustrated with blurry evenings or cloudy mornings, don't give up hope. Your eyesight isn't simply slipping away, it's asking for care. By embracing this nighttime ritual, you can honor that need and reclaim the clarity you deserve. Remember, your eyes have served you faithfully for decades, guiding you through the most important moments of your life. Now it's your turn to care for them. With this simple routine, you're not just preventing blurry vision, you're protecting your freedom, your confidence, and your ability to keep seeing the beauty of the world around you. Even after 60, your vision can remain sharp and strong. All it takes is consistency, kindness to yourself, and a few minutes each night. Because when you care for your eyes, you're caring for your future.